What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay, back at it again for another video on Real Sports Talk. And today I want to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Who are they going to draft at pick 17? Now, with the new coaching staff coming in, especially with the Mike McCarthy signing as a new head coach, it's been a lot of speculation, rumors. The rumor mill been kind of flowing around, of what the Cowboys are going to do. You've heard, that they're not going to pick off needs. You heard they're going to pick off best player available. With their offense, I think they want to have that 40 a game type offense. They want to resemble that Chiefs type of offense, which they definitely already have the talent to do. So they may go receiver. They may go tight end with their first pick. You don't know what they're going to do. Some people are saying that a quarterback may be there because of, the Dak Prescott situation. Some people saying you're going to have to draft an O-lineman because of Travis Frederick. Some people are going to say you're going to have to draft an edge rusher because of your new defense. It's been so much speculation going on with the pick. And I, myself, as a Cowboy fan connoisseur, I guess you want to say something like that, I kind of want to give my input on who I think that the Cowboys should draft at pick 17. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it now. So at pick 17, who I would draft myself, who I think is the best player available at pick 17. My first pick, and it's probably not going to happen, but it could happen, CeeDee Lamb. Why CeeDee Lamb? It's easy. CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver in the draft to me. He is DeAndre Hopkins if you had to find another DeAndre Hopkins. And on top of that, if you really want to have the best offense in the NFL, you go add another weapon to your already deadly offense. You already got an all-pro back, an all-pro offensive line, a Pro Bowl quarterback, a Pro Bowl wide receiver, and an ascending future, in my opinion, Pro Bowl wide receiver at the other side. And if you could add a third young caliber, all Pro Bowl caliber receiver to that offense, not only is you going to have the ability to switch guys around and still have weapons on the offense. If guys get injured, you're still going to have quality on your offense at the receiving position. Your quarterback's going to be straight. But you're going to be able to play a lineup that's going to have a guy like Amari Cooper, one of the best receivers in the NFL. Michael Gallup, one of the best young receivers in the NFL. And CeeDee Lamb, one of the rising young rookie wide receivers in the NFL. All on the same offense with Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield. With the offensive line that they have, with Dak Prescott under the helm, it will be a great offense to watch. It will be, in my opinion, close to unstoppable, because how can you stop those three guys? And CeeDee Lamb is as good as promised. And if Amari Cooper going to be healthy this year, because he wasn't truly healthy last year, you're going to have an Ezekiel Elliott. You're going to have a Tony Pollard, who, if you a real Cowboys fan or you really love to watch football, he's a sneaky good young running back coming up in the league. And even though they lost Travis Frederick, this O-line is still great. It still has multiple Pro Bowlers on it. So you're still going to have a great O-line. So it's like, with the CeeDee Lamb pick, it makes so much sense. But you also have other picks. Okay, I also have two other guys. You got the Jerry Jeudy's of the league. Now, Jerry Jeudy is kind of like an Amari Cooper type of guy, in my opinion. The route running is there. Route running is beautiful. He can play that slot role, man, so greatly, because you can move him around so many places. But I feel like he would be great in the slot just because of his route running specialty. If Coop needs a breather, or if Coop not playing, you can put in a guy like Jerry Jeudy, who's going to get that same type of play style and that same type of ability to move him around the slot and outside. If you put him on the field with those three guys, you have two great route runners and a really good route runner in my boy Michael Gallup. So that's another team like that can be. You want that 40 a game right there. Jerry Jeudy is another pickup. You got Henry Ruggs. Now, the reason why Henry Ruggs is so important to this thing, unlike Jeudy, unlike CeeDee Lamb, because I feel like the Cowboys have a CeeDee Lamb type of player. Not saying Michael Gallup is CeeDee Lamb, because I'm not going to disrespect CeeDee Lamb like that. Even though Michael Gallup is young and he's a dog, I think CeeDee Lamb is going to be a top 5 receiver in the next 5 years. That's just my opinion. But this is what I want to say. Henry Ruggs is different from those other guys. Those other guys, I feel like we kind of have guys like that on our roster. A CeeDee Lamb, or Jerry Jeudy, just in terms of their play style. But when you look at a guy like Henry Ruggs, we don't have that guy. We don't have a speed burner. We don't have a Tyreek Hill prototype type of player, Deshaun Jackson prototype type of player, which Henry Ruggs is. We don't have that speedy slot guy that we can throw a string to you and you can take it 80 yards downfield. We don't have that guy that we can run sweeps and we can run end arounds with and he can take it to the house. We don't have that guy that we can throw the slants to and put him in isolation and put him on them deep routes against slot corners and linebackers. We don't have that guy right now, and we don't have that guy on our team right now. But if we add a guy like Henry Ruggs, he can incorporate that speed aspect to the offense that we have. Kind of like what the Chiefs do with Tyreek Hill in a sense, especially early on. You just add him, put him on the field. But we have other guys around him. You can have guys like Amari Cooper who you got to put at least 1 to 2 guys on. Then if you got to put 2 guys, you got to put the safety over top of Amari Cooper or put the safety on top of Gallup. Then you got a one-on-one with Henry Ruggs on the slot corner. And he can hit a go route in the middle of the field and burn whoever is in front of him. I mean, that offense could be so deadly and fast too. Henry Ruggs can make this offense the most dangerous just because of his speed aspect and being able to put him in these one-on-ones against corners that's not going to be as fast as him and put him in there. You can move him around, make him a running back. You can do so many things with him and his versatility and his speed, because speed kills, especially in today's game. You look at what speed has really done to this game. You look at the Lamar Jackson, you look at the Chiefs offense, the Chiefs offense is just fast. I mean, if you just want to look at the word, the Ravens offense is getting fast. So it's all about speed, and Henry Ruggs can personify that for the Cowboys offense and can help that speed aspect and take it to a different level at that slot position. So those are my first 3 guys, all wide receiver, because I feel like a receiver is where you want to go. Now I'm gonna hop into, you know what I'm saying, everybody else's bag. So for your Byron Jones fan, you got CJ Henderson. CJ Henderson is a young, talented cornerback who, you know, can kind of help the Cowboys start. He can start right away and play at that position. I'm pretty sure he's still going to be there at that spot. CJ is a really good guy. Ball skills are there. He, you know, really good instincts. His coverage is really good. He's not one of those guys that's going to get burned even as a rookie. He can come in day 1 and be a starter. So if you need a guy to replace Byron Jones, if you're looking at it from that standpoint, then definitely add the CJ Henderson right there. For the other guys, you also look at guys like for the defensive guys, the guys that feel like we need a edge. Kayvon Chaseon, I think that's his name, Kayvon Chaseon, play for LSU. Really good slot guy. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a Robert Quinn, Aldis Smith type of player. Speedy guy, come off the edge. He is relentless. I mean, ferocious. He may not be a sack master, give you 18, 16 sacks a year, but he is definitely going to dominate. He's going to cause a chaos on the edge because he's just so ferocious. He never gives up. And even though he's not the biggest guy on the field, it's almost feels that way because of his presence when he's on the field. He's really good. He's very technique. He has a lot of really good technique. He has to be a little bit more of that under his belt, but he's really good technique. His speed is there. He's very raw. He's a really good raw pass rusher who's only going to get better with better coaching with a guy like Tim Sulu coaching him and Mike Nolan. So if you can add a guy like that, you can really solidify your edge, who already got a dominant edge with Aldis Smith if he comes and plays, Gary Gregory if he gets reinstated, DeMarcus Lawrence, Gerald McCoy, Dante Poe. Then you got the guys like the Jalen Smiths, the Leighton Vander Esch, the Sean Lee. You can have a really dominant front 7 if you want to go that route. So those are the 5 guys. I guess I named 5 guys that I would go with at 17, or that people have said that they would go with at 17. You also have the Grant Delphis of the world. I like Grant Delphis. Don't get me wrong. Grant Delphis to me is a really good player. The only thing I'm going to say is you already got a Ha Clinton Dix right there, who I feel like is being underrated in a sense by some Cowboys fans as being a really good safety and a really good cover safety and a ball hawk. So I wouldn't go there. Xavier McKinney kind of reminds me a lot of Xavier Woods, so I wouldn't go there. But definitely those 5 guys that I named, the guy that I would go with, if all of them are right there, to me, if I had to rank from where I want to go, it's either going to be a CD Lamb right there. Either I'm taking CD Lamb or I'm taking one of those wideouts. Like, it's just that simple for me. I want to go wide out bad. I think any one of those wideouts would be a good pickup. You know what I mean? Especially the CD Lamb, especially the Henry Ruggs. But if you want to go defense, I would love to go Kayvon Chaseon. I would love to go CJ Henderson. You know, I'm not big on corner, but I wouldn't be mad at CJ Henderson because the guy is a dog, like I said. So any of those 5 guys, if their name's called at pick 17, I'm going to be a happy camper, and I feel like they can help our team out. If CD Lamb's name is picked at 17, I might go crazy and run across the street. I'm not even going to lie to you. It just is what it is. But that's all I want to talk about real quick. That's who I feel like should be picked. Y'all let me know who y'all would like to see at that 17 spot, but that's my personal opinion. That's all I got to say about it. Peace.